Hello everyone and welcome! This is my Indian elephant habitat. And let me tell you, it took absolute ages. At first glance it might not seem as like much, but this building over here, oof, especially the roof, it took me absolute forever to do. But it was so worth it. I'm so happy with how it came out. So let me give you a quick tour. Let's start with the outside view of the habitat. As you can see, I've built a small education platform here with 2 custom screens. And if you go around here, there's a water viewing area a little bit. Elephants absolutely love this water. Constantly someone is splashing. There's 2 feeding areas. One over here and one on the other side, which I'll show you in a second. This is one of the 2 sleeping houses. I'm hoping to get a very big herd of elephants, so they will need a lot of sleeping space. They have pretty much all of the accessories in the habitat. A nice river going through, shower. He likes it. I tried to make it realistic, but I don't know if that turned out well or not. Let me know. I'm very happy with the waterfall and all the greens around it. I think I'm getting slightly better now. And this is the second sleeping pen. I tried to keep everything in a similar style. Modern New World, you could call it. There's lots of plant work going on. I know it's a bit mixed with temperate, grassland and tropical, but that's technically where these elephants are. I tried to use only plants from Asia, so they shouldn't get any negatives. Let's have a look. Not just fit for everything. There's just one plant that they're not happy with. I don't even know where they are, or a couple. But it's nothing to worry about. Very happy elephants and a very big family, as you can see. Now on to the main building. Some plants here. I tried to make it so the ivy is growing from the plant pots all the way around. Not too overgrown, but it gives a nice shade. And over here we have a viewing balcony. A couple of personalized screens as well. More elephants over here. And we have stairs which are absolutely packed. Okay. Well, I mean, I did reopen my zoo not that long ago. For the purpose of making it more natural. But I didn't think they would all get stuck there like that. Anyway. And we've got our little information here. Custom signs. Little plant work and the bathrooms. And up the stairs. Whoa. Excuse me, coming through. Whoa. Bear with me. There we go. We've got hot dog squad and pictures movies. If you don't like those, you can very easily replace them. And there's also little custom screens here where I didn't put anything yet. So feel free to do so yourself. I don't actually know if people can see the animals from here, but even if it doesn't count for them, it's still a nice view and I'm very happy about that. And the staff area, which I can show you from here. If I can zoom in. No, the game's not letting me. Why? There we go. Right. Bit of staff path here. Again, a little bit overgrown, but I am a big fan of these kind of gardens here. Big staff room and the keeper's room up the stairs. I give them a couple of chairs as well so they can just chill and relax. Very eco-friendly, very greeny, and I think it turned out beautifully. I can also show you how it looks at night. There's not too many lights in the habitat itself. I tried to make it natural. There's a few lights here and there, but not too much. I think the most is over here. But everywhere around, like in this plant work, there's some light here, but it's very subtle, very delicate. And the main building has a lot of lights, both inside and outside. There we go. I think it would make a good addition to any type of zoo. Alright, let's proceed to the tutorial, shall we? Alright, let's start by placing our blueprint down. As you can see, it is a very big habitat, so make sure you have plenty of space. Lower it down until you can see the doormat. It takes a little while, you'll see my lag. Okay, now let's get rid of all this barrier around the blueprint. There's quite a lot of paths that we will have to place, but let's start with the habitat gate. It will make it much easier for the staff paths. And let's make it null. There we go. Now let's place the path. It shouldn't be too difficult. It's a bit awkward of the camera, but it shouldn't be too bad. Don't connect it all the way down. From the keeper's hut, which is upstairs, do the path once, then go into your options, do elevated length 0.5 meters. Go all the way down to the side, like here. It's hard to explain, really. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stairs. Then forward, all the way to the right, and stairs all the way down to make it all nice and pretty. Now we can align the grid from the staff room, just like that. You can connect the path here as well. Should have done square edges from the start, to be honest. Okay. Now we'll deselect the grid, put this down. There we go. And same here. There we go, nice and neat, and you can decide where you want it to go. For the paths inside, make sure you align the grid from the information kiosk. And you can place the paths just like this. Nice and easy. Over here towards the toilets too. But do not place a path over here. You'll see why in a minute. And we can switch from square edges to round ones for the balcony. There we go. As for the stairs, it might be a bit hard to see, but I place a path like this. It's a 6-meter path. And then you have to do the stairs. So elevated length down to half a meter again. And we'll do a couple of stairs. One more. And you should be able to place the path if the game lets you. There we go. And that way people cannot pass through because there's no path, and it just looks more elegant. For the upstairs, align to grid on this little wall right here. And you should be able to place it all around very easily. There we go. For the stairs, I would advise to use log rounds path with railing ground Q, and as always elevate in length. And 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, the camera. There we go. And then we go forward once, to the right, up 7 times again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forward, and it automatically wants you to connect, but don't do that because it doesn't look right. So we're gonna start from here instead, and we're gonna force it somehow to go down. If not, just delete one path and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Forward. Delete that. There we go, and it connected perfectly. And what we can do is change the railings. There it goes, there's no railings clipping there. I know they clip here, but there's nothing really I can do about that. But if you can bear with it, then it looks great. There's some clippings here or there. Obviously, I can't get it as perfect as I did on my original blueprint. If need be, just grab things and move them along. Now, since we've done the stairs, don't forget to delete this wall, since we don't need it anymore. And connect all the paths to the shops. 1 and 2. There we go. It should connect automatically to the information and the toilets. As for the stairs here, make sure you select the 4-meter path and make your way down, really. Simple as this. And we'll switch to elevated length again. And there we go. And it's entirely up to you how you do the paths outside. For some reason, every time I did the blueprint, the terrain here was slightly lower. So I would advise you to put it up just a tiny bit more. Just so the bottom bit is covered. There we go. The paths are wonky, yes, they're not straight, but I just thought it would be nice to make it look like that, a little bit more of a natural feel instead of having an always straight paths. As for the barriers, the elephants should not escape with the rocks as they are, but regardless, you need some sort of thick barrier here for the water, as this would be a slightly underwater viewing. I'm gonna place my barrier inside the rocks, and then I'm gonna raise up and make it look all pretty. If you've placed the blueprint right and you've placed the barrier right, this is the water level that you would want to see. Excuse the mess in the habitat. That's how I would recommend for it to look. I think it looks pretty and it's all closed off and safe for both animals and the guests. But if you don't like it, then feel free to just put null barriers all around. I've put null barrier here as well, since this building is secure. When placing your barriers, make sure that they're on the outer end of the habitat. I saw in some cases that my elephants started running towards it and breaking the glass. Yeah, once you've done all your paths inside and outside, there you go, you have a lovely functioning habitat for quite a big herd of elephants. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And for more content like this, subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. I do try to post a video once a week. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.